Hi there, welcome to number one Geek. It is I, Saz, and we're back with Stardeus Early Access version 0.14. And we are currently in kind of a very rare to say mid-game, because a lot of people get upset with me when I say mid-game. But we are fairly much heading towards the idea of getting ourselves ready for terraforming and finding all the bits and pieces there. But we have a few things to... What are you? Hole piercer? Well, disassemble you, mate. What are you doing that for? So, the one thing that we need to start thinking about is alien datoids. Now, the only way that we can really get alien datoids properly is by making ourselves a cloning pod. Now, what I want to do with this is I want to keep this away from everywhere else so that we have our own little area to do it in. So what we need to do here is have that there. And we need to bring power all the way over. So what we'll do, if we go for electricity, I'm going to do a Y connector here, which I suspect will hit most of the power up there. That's fine. So, and then what we can do is we can change the power to, once we're there, a floor socket. Maybe a bit bigger than that, actually. Maybe we'll go connector, because we kind of want that there. And then we can work out what we can do from this point onwards. So, because the reason is that if we end up making something terrible like facehuggers, I want to make sure that they are coming through the period part of the ship where we can deal with them effectively. What I'm going to do is I am going to shut that door now so that people can't get out. The other thing is I need to oxygenate this area. I also need to heat it, because if we are cloning people, we need to be able to give them somewhere to put clothes and stuff. So the other thing is also putting in here some extra clothing. So let's speed up. Let's get all these bits and pieces working. There we go. So I can now connect to that. So I can connect to that to close that door. Now, is that vent open or not? The vent is... we don't know. It hasn't told us. So let's power it up. Now let's have a look. You are open, so we'll close that vent. Okay. I'm just waiting for all the rest of the bits and pieces to happen. Because what I really want to do is I want to be cloning eggs, so that we can get the eggshells and the goo for... Right, now, can I reach you? Yes, I can. There we go. So that means I can reach that door and shut that door. And also maybe put a little bit of light in here. What we will do then as well, because we've got a load of like stuff on the floor here. We want furniture, is it? And we want a steel wardrobe up there. Maybe a cabinet. Put one there. And of course, a weapons locker. Then the next thing we need to pop in is the atmosphere. So put a oxyfloor there, heatmatic there, and hopefully why not put that light on there as well? May as well. Because now they're starting to put all the clothing in here. Which includes spacesuits and space helmets. So if we clone a person, they've automatically got access to it. So that's another thing. I might end up having to put a fridge in as well. Okay, so put the heat on. What do we need for this? Titanium plate. Glass, rubber, plastic, and an improved microchip. How are we doing for it actually? Rubber, 1 out of 10. So we need rubber and plastic. That will hopefully get solved sooner or later. Right, we're heating that place up now. I might end up thinking as well about putting a gun up in this corner as well, just to ensure that this area is covered, because they might want to go towards this area, and then we may have to lock that door off. But in all honesty, all the trouble is probably going to be coming out of this area here. So that's where we're going to need to deal with that situation. Right, we've got some people here. She's a pirate, forget her. Philip Fry. Future Honor heroine is now dead. Ashes, finally. Okay, so we're working on batteries there. We've turned this area into a growth area, which hopefully will seriously improve our food situation, because I think we were a little short on it, and I need to move that, don't I? Yeah, we'll pop that. Let's pop that there. So nice bright room, nice oxygen, nice heat. That's pretty much doing our major repairs and stuff. We've oxygenated this room as well, haven't we? So that any pets we have, I think we did pick up a pet somewhere, can sleep. And that's the area there. So they're safe. The automatic stuff's making the soup and stuff. That's great. Vent. Doesn't really matter that much. We're making plastic out of that one, using the dead bodies of other people. Let me also doing something with this. Disposing of brains, that's right. Have we got any brains in here? Yes. 3. Because we want all the extra bits and pieces we get out there for our research. So, really, being attacked has now become a resource, effectively. So it's, that's how I see it, anyway. I mean, you could disagree. You could make me feel like I'm a bad man, which isn't exactly too wrong, if I'm honest. And we, oh, got a mini planter in here. Let's relocate it to there. Okay, so that's now part of the growing crop area. So we're starting to area out, aren't we? I mean, this is our obviously our sun farm area, our power area, which we are using for areas. We've made a living area. We've kind of got our this is kind of like our main social area for food and stuff. This is kind of like the workspace, generally everything that happens area. So that's a weapons locker. Okay. Shower and toilet. Right. That's not a problem. Oh, we've got another one here, haven't we? Another planter that we can move. So we're going to relocate that one to there. And there we go. Nice. What's that all about? Okay, let's have a look at what lacking materials we have. Alien eggshells, yeah. Which we're hopefully going to end up putting into the research data. Uranium, pumpkins. So, generally, furnished silver and platinum. Oh, yes. And what are we mining at the moment? We are mining lithium, aren't we? Okay, so let's launch that expedition. I've got a cat. An unidentified object has appeared somewhere on the ship. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's in there. Well, let's relocate it and test out this area, because this is pretty much what we're trying to work on, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at our power and energy. Ooh. Can't really do much about two people fighting. Kind of hoping, though, that this oxygen's going to work. Might take its time for it to spread. How much we got left? So it's just plastic that we need now. Okay. These have stopped being upset about stuff not being there. So we can class that as fairly successful. Oh. Looks like we've got a capsule to open. Facehuggers, you think? Yeah, of course it was. Nomad. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Is it just that? So dispose of him. Yep. And disassemble that. That kind of worked out quite quickly, quite easily, didn't it? Just one crawler. That means that we'll probably get some alien goo. See, I don't mind farming. I mean, with the crawlers and the eggs, it's kind of farming, isn't it? Effectively. We're farming eggs. We're farming... where's the exit on that one? It's on top of that one. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to make 100% sure. Where are we now? Okay. So I've had a little bit of adventure. Food-wise, let's actually have a look, shall we? Alien datoids. We haven't got any alien eggshells so far. Armoured helmets. They really should be starting to wear those, to be fair. Conversation. 340 crawler goo. So we've got a lot of that. It's just the alien eggshells that we need. So that's why we need to be able to create them. Let's have a look at our fat. We've got 8 flour. 10 energy rifles. 15 handguns. See, 1 grain. Okay, hold on. Hopefully we'll be able to keep this going. Coming in time? Yeah, let's just speed it up. Of course, there's an incoming stasis pod. It's not flux overlap. That's why I need a flux capacitor. There we go. At least it's explained it now. How's that hit? Just there. So, whilst these are fighting, do I have a flux capacitor? I'll put that there. Oh, Leah. Can I control you? No. Sugar. Should have locked the door. Is that all of them down? Okay. What does that give us? Titanium plate, gold wire, nuclear cell. Okay, improved microchip, gears, glass, optical fibre. Okay. What did the egg hatch? Crawler goo. Okay, that's fine. We do have some eggshells now, which means that we should get another alien datoid, which will hopefully help us with our research. Should have locked that door as soon as that happened, shouldn't I? That was my mistake. Have to admit. Fortunately, we're getting some optical fibre from that over there, but yeah. Don't need to know that anymore. Let's have a look at the research. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything of value. Winch, stock market insights, connector, fuse, emblem, signs. Do you know what? Let's clone a pig. Reason being, that's ham. I've always been a bit weird about the construction robots now that we pretty much are overloaded with them. I mean, I suppose... I mean, they're at the end of a thing anyway. So, why is that not discovered, by the way? Yeah, it's an unfinished feature, that's why. Okay, that's fine. Are the guys back yet? No, we still are doing 65 out of 100 on that lithium. So 18 research left. That's fine. So everyone's kind of pulling together on this. Still 2 out of 5 on the plastic. Let's give that an energy efficiency upgrade. Alright, so we've got 11 plastic, so it's not like we can't do it. I wonder what's with that then. Any more brains in here? Apart from our guys. Oh, we've got pig DNA there. So it sounds like we could actually possibly make a pig out of that. Let's have a look here. There's another pig trotter there. I don't see a reason why you shouldn't be able to do that. I wonder if there's something else that's taking up the plastic and that's why it's not being built. Let's speed up and find out. Or try to find out. Ship violates class limit. Yes, I know it violates class limit by doing it, but... I want my shields. What's this again? Oh, the cargo copter. Oh yeah, wasn't there something I needed to do with the cargo copter? Well, it was supposed to command area for the engine for the purpose of deploying heavy equipment on planets and transporting more metal ore deposits. I should actually... How do I send... Deploy, okay. Let's... do the silicon deposit. Wait a second. Can I upgrade this? Okay, if I can't do that, try the copper then. Oh, it's doing it. Awesome sauce. Consequences. Allow currently 18. Makes a legally allowed class points. His combat device, weapon, shield thruster consume a certain amount of class points. Seeding lips. I think you can you not change your ship class though? Configure. Change. Okay, so that... So that now doesn't change our ship class. Okay, okay, because we're unclassified now. We've paid the money. So now we're legally okay. Right. Question is, so the flux capacitor, I take it, will be, when the shields go up, that will be taking power to create more shield energy. I hope. Right. Flux bonus is 250. Okay. Can we make these... No, you can't seem to make those more consumable. Okay, so... let's have a quick look here. Qualifies hardship class. Corvette. Okay. What's the ship tag? Okay, so we... okay, that's interesting. So we've now upgraded ourselves to a Corvette. So what is a Corvette? We could be a frigate. We can be a destroyer. Can't afford it. Okay, good. But that means now I can actually add more stuff to this, can't I? Like, for instance... a heavy laser, interceptor turret, fluid cannon, emergency size, shredder cannon, tractor beam, heavy laser. And how much? Can I convert this into a heavy laser? That's a shredder cannon. Okay, let me have a quick look at the security bits now. Energy weapons, tractor beam. Short range teleportation, which is very, very useful. Xeno detection. Burst capacitor, point weapon defences. Okay. So I don't have missiles yet. That's going to take me a few nuclear datoids and plasma weapons. Well, I think I'll leave it for there for the moment, because we are getting very close to end of time. So we need to... oh, there we go. That was the thing I was going to look at before we end. What have we got here? Not configured. Let's have a look what we can do. New order. Okay. We can make a pig. Make port crawler group, and we make a crawler. And we can make stem cells. Ooh. Okay, and we can make just plain old protein. That's fine. Pig trotters, pig hips. 120 stem cells. Okay. Right, so it sounds like we need to start making stem cells from crawler green carbon. So let's say we want 40 of those. And we'll see where we go from there. Because stem cells are going to help with the research. They're also going to help with the actual cloning part as well. That reminds me, did I actually have the eggshells here? So now I was cloning the... right, I don't have enough to clone the egg. It's the egg that I want, not the crawler. So I haven't got that far then. Right, so that, for the moment, is about it. So thank you very much for watching. If you could press the like and subscribe button, I'd be very grateful. And if you could press the membership button, the join button down the bottom if you want to join and become a part of the team. And also, if you don't really fancy doing like a monthly sort of subscription and you want to just say, hey, thanks for that, there's also the super thanks button that's available there. So really, that's about it for me, guys. Thank you very much again for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.